called you up to link with you. I'm just trying to get in sync with you. Pour something, have a drink or two. Deep talk, girl, let me think with you. Yo, every word I'm clinging to, it's like you singing to a nigga. I beg for the real and you bring it to a nigga. Sign, seal, delivered, deep boat with deep voice. That sweet noise make me rejoice. I play with words till she moist. Got a hole in your heart, baby. Let me feel the void. That was deployed, but she coy, so we toy around the topic. Wanna enjoy you, not explore no other options.
That's why oh so frequently do I love vibing.
Real quick, I'm on my way to work. I got one. Oh my god, I got a minute before my train comes.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. So we're gonna walk right into it, and the first thing that we need to do is prime. You know, I'm not a super big primer girl, especially not in like the winter and stuff like that, but for this sweat-proof sort of look, especially with drugstore makeup, prime, please. It'll help with the next few steps, and it'll also help to mask the sweat coming from your pores. It'll be a layer that the sweat has to break through before it gets to the powder, which is really the key in this. Ta-da! Today I'm going to be using Physicians Formula loose powder because my black opal powder is just better, and I like to use that as my topper. So what I do is focus on my T-zones. Ladies, wherever you're going to sweat, you want to make sure you pack that bad boy on. Now obviously you don't want to use too much, because if you use too much powder, you're going to get the granular effect when you put your, the rest of your your face products on, foundation, concealer, etc. So you don't want to put too much, but you want to put a nice amount. You want to get a nice coating of this powder on all the places that have like a high sweat possibility. So I like to really do my T-zone. I like to do the sides of my face, and then I go ahead and I start to put my foundation on. Now once you have your powder everywhere that you want it, and you feel comfortable and you're good, you go ahead and put your foundation on. Now this is optional. I put on a lot of foundation and a lot of product overall in general, y'all know that, but with this, as much as you're like, oh, but if you use more product you're gonna sweat more, that's not necessarily true. Trust me, I wore boatloads of makeup and not sweat at all. It happens. It really just depends on the activity and how your body is. But I digress. To get this quick and short to the point, I put a lot of product on because I don't want to have that granular effect. Remember, we just put a lot of that powder on our face. So what I like to do is just make sure I use a little bit more than I normally would use, which is already too much to keep it a buck with y'all, but whatever. And I go ahead and I blend that out. And I blend it out. I really take my time. Like, always take your time with doing your makeup. Always take your time when blending. But I take a good moment to blend this all in, because you need to make sure that you're beating in the powder into your face. You need to make sure that you're blending that liquid foundation into all of the powder that you have, and that'll allow to mattify your liquid foundation, and that's going to serve as a secondary layer of sweat that has to break through. So now it has to break through, well, 1, your skin, 2, your primer, 3, your powder, and now it has to break through foundation. And then when we get to our high points, like, because you already know face work, I'm not going to talk through the face work, we get to the high points and we use our concealer. That's going to be a 4th layer, and then we're going to also set our concealer. Y'all already know how to do face work. So that's about 5 different layers for your sweat to have to break through. So think about that. Yeah, you have 5 layers of makeup on, but this is for girls who don't want to do just primer, a little bit of concealer, and setting spray. We still doing a full glam beat out here and managing to be sweat free. So I'm gonna hush up and I'm gonna finish through the rest of the video. Vibe out to my guy Ronnie. I'm gonna drop his Instagram down below. He's the one who be holding us down with all these good ass music so that we can go ahead and keep vibing through the video. So check that out, and yeah, enjoy the video, y'all.
The boots like you at the door, they keep knocking. She don't run her mouth like them birds, so keep flocking. Or because I keep them on call, they keep watching. But never mind that, we deal with it later. They throw dirt on their name, but she know they just haters. I tell her do me, and don't do me no favors, and they know just what I mean. I can hit you up and you fall through. hit you up and you fall through. I can hit you up and you fall through. I can hit you up and you fall through. When the Bombay's in the system, ain't no telling. Will I fuck 'em, will I diss 'em? That's what these hoes yelling. After summertime, they wanna be cuffed. It's no gelling. Already cuffing mine on the low. No more felons, but nice melons. They hang from under the shirt. Put you in the cab in the morning to go to work. The alarm going off. You playing fake sleep. These lames scratching the surface, but I get waist deep. And like pasties, let your twist cover your nips. A whole lot of pushing and pulling just like a zip. With that said, shouts to niggas pushing them zips. With that said, shouts to bitches pulling down zips. But never mind that, we deal with it later. Some throw dirt on the name, but she know they just haters. I tell her